Hi guys, and welcome to a new video about living in Norway. So, what can you really expect when you get a job in Norway? How is the working hours and how is the working culture? What can you really expect? So that's what I want to dive into in this video. And without further ado, let's just dive into it. Okay, so the first thing you're probably wondering about is how much do they work? How many hours a week? And what everyone is really working is 37.5 hours a week. Some people have paid lunch, so they work, for instance, 8 till 15:30. That's what I do. And if you do not have paid lunch, you work from 8 till 4 or 7 to 3. So a lot of people in the electrician industry or in these more handy entrepreneur business is working 7 to 3. And if you are more in the customer service, engineering, private sector, you might be working 8 till 4. If you are coming from the States or Japan or some other place where they are working way more than this, you might think, wow, that's amazing. That probably means that they are very, very effective when they work. So of course this can be discussed, but I'd say that the work culture here is not that you are really effective when you are working. It's more that you are doing your very best and that you are being honest. My impression is not that Norwegians work completely, totally all the time. I really think that it's difficult to know, do they work effectively all of these hours, or are they doing a lot of private stuff in between? But I will say that the culture here is more laid back, and it's not that you get fired if you are taking a private phone call or you are doing something related to your kids. Of course, there is a great understanding of that you have to take care of your family. You have to also take care of going to the dentist or having an appointment at the doctor, stuff like this. That way, it's really great to work in Norway because it's not that you are stressed out at all. Salary. You are probably thinking, how much do Norwegians make? And I can just speak from myself. My first job, when I had a full-time job at Tesla, they were offering me under 400,000 Norwegian kroners each year. And this is crazy low. I know. That's why Tesla makes so much money. But that was how much I made. So my other job, when I worked as an engineer, I was making in between 580,000 per year Norwegian kroners. And at the end, I was making almost 600,000 Norwegian kroners per year. So that was a really great job. And that was working at the government. So that's why it's probably very high when I did not have that much experience. But so that's kind of what you can expect. I also only had a bachelor degree. If I had a master, I think I would have made even more. So say you are an engineer with 5 years of experience, you can probably expect between 700,000 to 800,000 Norwegian kroners per year. If you have any experience with this, please comment down below. I would love to hear how much you have made in Norway in your profession. Then you're probably also thinking, how is the social relationships at work, and how do they do social events and all of this stuff? Again, my impression is that Norwegians like to go to work and then they like to go home and do their own private stuff. Where I have worked, there haven't been that much culture from the company to do a lot of social stuff. This is something that makes me feel that Norwegians are very private people, where I think in the States, the company is better at making a lot of social events and stuff like that. So if you are very interested in getting a job in Norway where the company is arranging a lot of social events, you definitely want to speak about this at the job interview and talk about how they are doing this. they might be open for it, and then you can be like, okay, I might be the one wanting to arrange all of these things because it is really important to me. So Norwegians pretty much just go to work, they do their thing, and they go home. Vacation. How much vacation do you have? You are allowed by law to have 5 weeks per year. It is your right to have 5 weeks of vacation in Norway per year, and you can spread them out whenever you want. And it's really different from work, what type of work you have, how you can, if you can do 4 weeks at a time, or if you can only do 2 weeks at a time, or if you are a teacher, you have maybe 6 weeks in a row. Plus you have Christmas, Easter, and teachers really have really nice vacation. So yeah, 5 weeks is what you are allowed to have by law, and that is your right. But if you want more than that, that is something you have to discuss with your company. And as long as if you want to pay yourself for more vacation, it is my impression that you can definitely solve this with your boss, and you can talk about that you want to have a little more vacation this year or less. So definitely a good vacation place. Okay guys, that was a little short video about what you can expect when you get a job in Norway. If you liked it, please hit the like button and subscribe for more videos about living in Norway. I would love to also know if you have any questions in the comments. So I will just see you in another video. Bye!